Well, the motorhome market seems to continue to show signs of bending and flexing as prices, particularly of the used, seem to be levelling and coming down. Stay tuned for a further update on my last vlog. Hello again. Just a short video this week. As I said, I would give a little update on the state of the motorhome market and what we're seeing, particularly as we are spending a lot of time on the dealer forecourts as part of that new motorhome search. So I'm on my way home from my work meetings for today, and I'm just going to swing by White Archer's motorhomes near Wellingborough. Now, I featured these in the last video mainly because they didn't have a lot of offers and they've recently transitioned to being part of the Spinney group. But over the weekend it seems that White Archers have announced a raft of reductions on a number of their used vehicles that they have, and this is significant because some of them range from £2,000 or £3,000 up to £10,000 plus off some of the models that they have got. So I'm here at White Archers having a look through a few of their motorhomes that they have at the moment, and the discounts are there. They have got money off most of their used vehicles and some of their new stock too. So I've just seen an Auto Trail F-Line 74 that has a couple of £1,000 knocked off it, good to go. So there are some discounts to be had. And I think what you will see when I show you some of the other screens and talk to you in a moment is that there is a bit of a levelling in the market. Now, in particular, I've tracked a couple of vehicles, and one that I have tracked is the Swift Escape 694. Now, I've seen a used one of these on a 22 plate up at Wanderhome, and interestingly that was almost as much as a new model was with some of the Swift discounts right now. But over the weekend I've spotted that that has come down a few £1,000s more. I think it was up at 73,995. That has now come down to 68,995, which I think is probably more reflective of the age of the vehicle and the cost price of new ones. So there is definitely some shifts in the cost and price because there is a very definite good supply of used vehicles out there right now. So it is worth doing your shopping around, it is worth looking, and do your homework, like I said in the last video, before you get out there on the forecourts. It's definitely a buyer's market if you're in the used. Now, what I'm seeing with the new is that there's still plentiful demand, and there are a lot of people buying new motorhomes and they are flying out of some dealers. So again, do your homework before you get there, but like I said, you can find most models right now on the forecourts or available to order. So I've just put in two screenshots there for you, one from Wanderhome, I think one's from Brownhills, but just doing a scan across the market right now with the Escape 694 as an example, there is almost a £10,000 window of variance for 2022 models, similar mileage, condition, identical vehicles in effect. So it really does pay to have a look, and I'm not yet convinced the dealers are pitching the prices quite right. They still seem a bit rich in that used market. It's interesting. A few of the comments I've had on the last video have been around, is this dealer greed? Is this where the market is at? There's probably an element of it. that profits do sit there, and we've seen that in looking at the exchange for our own vehicle, as I talked about last time, that dealers are pitching quite low in some cases for the part exchange, but are still pitching quite high when they're coming to retailing the vehicles. So they're almost doubling down on the profit they're trying to make out of the vehicle at this time in some cases. So really do take your time at the moment if you're looking for a used vehicle, and just remember there is negotiation here when there are so many comparables out there now for like. Coming back from White Archers then, I mentioned on my arrival at White Archers that there are some now reductions coming through. Like I said, they're part of Spinney, so there is a dealer network sitting behind this now. But some examples of discounts that they've got. So let's take a 2016 Bailey Approach Advance. So this was on market for £48,000. They've now taken £8,000 off, so this is now re-levelled at 39,995, so just short of £40,000, which is a huge saving. They've got a couple of camper vans. One's got £5,000 off in VWs. There's a Danbury 2019 plate, and they've also got a 2022 plate Highline Escape that's come down from 59,995 to 49,995. So there's 10 grand off a 2022 model VW camper there at White Archers right now. A bit more of this re-leveling. There's 5 grand off an Imala from 2018. There's 5 grand off an Imala from 2020. There's 5 grand off an Adria Twin from 2019. There's a whopping £17,000 reduction on an Auto Sleepers Fairford, which is the camper van, the Ducato-based camper van. £77,000 they've had up for months and months and months. That's now down to 59,995. They've got a Bailey Autograph with another £4,000 off. This is a 2021. It's the fixed bed, French bed layout on the black cab, you know, with the grey sides. That's now down to 68,000. Auto Sleepers, again, there's £4,000 off a Broadway on a 2022 plates from 79,000 down to 75,000. So there are some significant savings there, but it's not just at White Archers. You look further afield. Another Bailey Autograph, this one 2018, I think it is, up at Loudham's. There's £3,000 off. That's bringing that down to 52,000. Campers again, a Ford camper with £3,000 off. They've even had an Adamo with a further £2,000 off. So one of the lounge ones, the DL, down to 68,000 on a 2022 plate. So across the market, I'm seeing again more reductions from when I last spoke to you on the last vlog on this subject. If we hop over to Heart of England again, Auto Trail Navajo 2015 plate down from 52 to 49. They also had a Bessacar 2018 plate, an automatic, down from 57 to 50. I've seen a Schuss on there with £3,000 off on a 2019, and a 2019 Swift Escape down from 56 to 50,000. Doesn't stop there. Pioneer over near Peterborough. There's £3,000 off a camper van. I think it's a 2010, I think it was. Little camper, down from 30 to 27. I've seen an Eldest there. The 155, it was a 2011, but that was down from 40,000 to 36,000. Big Auto Trail Scout, again, further reductions. That was the one that they had up at 94,000. I think is now down to 90 on a 2022 plate. So that is another example. And a further Autograph. This one was on, I think, a 2021 again. Another fixed French bed one, the 4F, down from 73 down to 69,995. So lots of discounts coming through in the used market, and a lot of those discounts are on stock that, to be fair, has probably been priced a bit richly for some time. So keep your eyes peeled if you're looking across that market. As ever, I hope you found this useful. This is just a quick dip test as we're coming towards the end of April, just to demonstrate that there is a re-leveling still taking place. Thank you very much for your likes and subscribes to the channel and to the videos that we've been putting out here at the Tracker Travels. It is just our insights, it is just our observations, and we do really appreciate that you are appreciating this so much in just giving a totally unbiased, clear view of what we're seeing in the market as a consumer. And we'll see you in our next video, which hopefully will be a bit more information about changing our motorhome and what we are deciding to do.